Today we celebrate the feast day of St. Phoebe, a first-century woman who was a deacon. Inspired by her faithful discipleship, we can draw from today's readings 3 invitations: to surrender, to trust, and to authentic witness. To live authentic Christian lives, we first need to surrender our fears, securities, and even our dreams. Second, we need to trust in God's faithful accompaniment as we discern what it is that God asks of us and the community. Third, authentic witness implies to live in accordance with what it means to believe in a God of love, mercy, and justice, so that we can live like Christ, proclaiming the kingdom in service for others, especially those in the margins. As I speak to you, I'm only 4 weeks away from giving birth. And pregnancy is without doubt a beautiful journey, but it can also be full of fears. Some fears that have assaulted me during my pregnancy journey is if I can effectively inspire my daughter to live with the courageous faith I try to pursue in an increasingly secular world. But I also fear that she might not be valued by her faith community, and that whenever she may be moved to serve tirelessly or to preach, she might be limited to setting up tables and chairs or taking out the trash like many young people in our communities today. I fear that she will not be seen as God sees her, with all the potential gifts and talents to be a preacher, a leader, or whatever God may call her to be. In times of fear and with the strength of motherhood, in my discipleship, I am being called to surrender my fears by taking courage in the example of St. Phoebe and the way she lived out her faith as a deacon. I think of the struggles that St. Phoebe and many other holy women throughout history faced in living out their discipleship. But still, they move forward, guided by the Holy Spirit. I take courage from women's witnesses who have sustained faith communities since Abrahamic times. Women who have nourished children and adults alike, believers and not believers, breastfeeding them with the milk of their faith. Today, women around the world serve, worship, and preach, giving birth to a new future where those in the margins, young and old, consecrated and lay people, can journey together in authentic synodality, respecting and valuing the gifts and talents of all. As you reflect on the ways Christ is inviting you to surrender, discern, and serve, I invite you to think of women who, through their discipleship, model for us how to surrender fear for the ultimate dream of God's call, how to trust in God's goodness and truth, even in difficult times, and to live lives that reflect God's love, mercy, and justice for all.